Happy birthday to the Electrical Forums. On behalf of the Electrical Forums community, heartfelt congratulations are extended to the forum on its first anniversary. This milestone reflects the dedication and hard work contributed by moderators, members, and sponsors, which has established the forum as a valuable resource within the electrical industry. Over the past year, the Electrical Forums have fostered a vibrant and supportive community. Here, members actively share their knowledge, seek answers to their questions, and engage in collaborative learning experiences. The forum has also emerged as a crucial resource for professionals aiming to remain informed about the latest developments in electrical industry news and regulations. Gratitude is expressed for the invaluable contributions of the moderators who selflessly volunteer their time to maintain a positive and productive environment within the forum. Appreciation is also extended to the members who generously share their expertise and knowledge with their peers. Recognition is given to Mike Holt for his visionary leadership in establishing the Electrical Forums. Mike's unwavering dedication to education and training has profoundly influenced the electrical industry, and the forum stands as a testament to his commitment to providing high-quality educational resources. The Electrical Forums community looks forward to continued growth and dedicated service to the electrical industry in the years ahead. Thank you for being a part of the Electrical Forums community. Sincerely, the Electrical Forums team. The electrical industry is continually evolving, and to stay current, electrical professionals often turn to online resources and forums. These platforms offer a space for discussion, knowledge sharing, and staying abreast of the latest codes, standards, and best practices. Electrical forums serve several important functions within the industry. Firstly, they provide a platform for professionals to ask questions and receive answers from experienced peers. This collaborative environment allows individuals to tap into a wealth of knowledge and gain insights that might not be readily available elsewhere. Secondly, forums are a valuable resource for staying updated on changes to electrical codes and regulations. Code updates can be complex and often require interpretation. Forums offer a space for professionals to discuss these changes, share their understanding, and clarify any ambiguities. Thirdly, electrical forums facilitate the sharing of best practices and innovative solutions. Members can share their experiences, discuss challenges, and offer insights into how to overcome common problems encountered in the field. Fourthly, forums can also serve as a platform for professional development. By actively participating in discussions and learning from others, professionals can expand their knowledge, enhance their skills, and advance their careers. Finally, these online communities often foster a sense of camaraderie and support among electrical professionals. The electrical industry can be demanding and challenging, and forums provide a space for individuals to connect with like-minded peers, share their experiences, and offer encouragement. To maximize the benefits of participating in electrical forums, it is important to approach these platforms with a professional and respectful attitude. Be clear and concise when asking questions, provide sufficient context, and be open to different perspectives. When offering advice or guidance, base your responses on sound electrical principles, codes, and standards. Cite sources whenever possible to support your claims. Remember that forums are a public platform, and your contributions will be visible to a wide audience. Be mindful of your tone and language, and avoid engaging in personal attacks or disrespectful behavior. Participating in electrical forums can be a valuable way to enhance your knowledge, expand your network, and contribute to the advancement of the electrical industry. The National Electrical Code, often abbreviated as NEC, is a comprehensive set of standards governing the safe installation of electrical wiring and equipment in the United States. It is developed and published by the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, and is updated every 3 years to reflect the latest advancements in technology and safety practices. The NEC is not itself a law, but it is widely adopted by state and local jurisdictions as the basis for their electrical codes. This means that electrical contractors and installers are legally required to comply with the NEC in most areas of the country. The NEC covers a wide range of topics related to electrical safety, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. It provides detailed requirements for various types of electrical systems, such as residential, commercial, and industrial installations. The NEC also addresses specific hazards associated with electricity, such as shock, fire, and arc flash. The primary goal of the NEC is to protect people and property from electrical hazards. It achieves this goal by establishing minimum safety standards for electrical installations. By following the NEC, electrical contractors and installers can help to ensure that electrical systems are safe and reliable. Some key areas covered by the NEC include firstly, wiring methods, which specify the types of wiring allowed in different applications and how they should be installed. Secondly, overcurrent protection, which includes requirements for circuit breakers and fuses to protect against overloads and short circuits. Thirdly, grounding, which establishes requirements for grounding electrical systems to minimize the risk of electric shock. Fourthly, equipment installation, which covers the proper installation of electrical equipment such as lighting fixtures, appliances, and motors. The NEC is a complex and comprehensive document, and it is essential for electrical professionals to have a thorough understanding of its requirements. The NEC is updated every 3 years. It is crucial for electrical professionals to stay current with the latest edition. Changes to the code can have a significant impact on electrical installations, and failure to comply with the latest requirements can result in safety hazards and legal penalties. There are several ways to stay up to date on the NEC. Firstly, attending training courses and seminars offered by electrical organizations and training providers. Secondly, reading industry publications and websites that cover NEC updates and interpretations. Thirdly, joining electrical forums and online communities where professionals discuss code issues and share their knowledge. Fourthly, participating in local electrical code meetings and workshops. The NEC is a vital resource for ensuring electrical safety, and it is the responsibility of all electrical professionals to be familiar with its requirements and to comply with its provisions. Electrical safety is of paramount importance in any electrical installation, whether it is a residential, commercial, or industrial setting. Electricity is a powerful force that can cause serious injury or even death if not handled properly. Therefore, it is essential to follow safe practices and adhere to electrical codes and standards to minimize the risk of electrical hazards. Some fundamental principles of electrical safety include firstly, always energize circuits before working on them. This means turning off the power at the circuit breaker or disconnect switch and verifying that the circuit is dead using a voltage tester. Secondly, use appropriate personal protective equipment, or PPE, such as insulated gloves, safety glasses, and arc-rated clothing when working on or near energized electrical equipment. Thirdly, never work on electrical equipment in wet or damp conditions. Water is a conductor of electricity, and working in wet conditions increases the risk of electric shock. Fourthly, inspect electrical equipment regularly for damage or wear. Look for frayed wires, cracked insulation, and loose connections. Replace damaged equipment immediately. Fifthly, use the correct tools for the job. Use insulated tools when working on or near energized electrical equipment. Sixthly, follow lockout/tagout procedures when energizing equipment for maintenance or repair. This ensures that the equipment cannot be accidentally re-energized while someone is working on it. Seventhly, be aware of overhead power lines. Maintain a safe distance from power lines when working outdoors, and never touch them with tools or equipment. Eighthly, never overload electrical circuits. Overloading can cause overheating, which can lead to a fire. Ninthly, use ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, in wet locations such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor areas. GFCIs protect against electric shock by quickly cutting off power to a circuit if a ground fault is detected. Tenthly, call a qualified electrician for any electrical work that you are not comfortable doing yourself. Electricity is not something to be taken lightly, and it is always best to err on the side of caution. The NEC provides detailed requirements for electrical safety, and it is essential for electrical professionals to be familiar with these requirements and to comply with them. In addition to the NEC, there are other organizations and standards that promote electrical safety, such as the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, and the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, or IEE. OSHA sets workplace safety standards, including standards for electrical safety. IEE develops standards for electrical equipment and systems. By following safe practices, adhering to electrical codes and standards, and staying informed about electrical safety issues, we can help to prevent electrical accidents and protect ourselves and others from electrical hazards. Overcurrent protection is a critical aspect of electrical safety. Overcurrent occurs when the current in a circuit exceeds the rated current carrying capacity of the wires or equipment. This can happen due to an overload, a short circuit, or a ground fault. Overcurrent can cause overheating, which can lead to insulation damage, fire, and equipment failure. Overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, are designed to interrupt the flow of current in a circuit when an overcurrent condition occurs. This protects the wiring and equipment from damage and reduces the risk of fire and electric shock. Circuit breakers are electromechanical devices that automatically trip and interrupt the circuit when an overcurrent is detected. They can be reset manually after the fault has been cleared. Fuses are one-time devices that melt and break the circuit when an overcurrent occurs. They must be replaced after they have blown. The NEC specifies the requirements for overcurrent protection in electrical systems. It requires that all circuits be protected by overcurrent devices rated to protect the ampacity of the conductors they supply. The ampacity of a conductor is the maximum current it can carry continuously without exceeding its temperature rating. The NEC also specifies the types of overcurrent devices allowed in different applications. For example, it requires the use of inverse time circuit breakers in most branch circuits. Inverse time circuit breakers are designed to trip faster as the overcurrent increases. This provides better protection against both small overloads and large short circuits. The NEC also addresses the coordination of overcurrent devices in electrical systems. Coordination means selecting overcurrent devices that will trip in a specific sequence to isolate a fault to the smallest possible area. This minimizes the disruption to the electrical system and reduces the risk of damage. Proper overcurrent protection is essential for electrical safety. By installing and maintaining overcurrent devices correctly, we can help to protect people and property from the hazards of overcurrent. Grounding is another essential aspect of electrical safety. Grounding is the process of connecting electrical equipment and systems to the earth. This provides a low impedance path for fault current to flow back to the source, which helps to trip overcurrent devices and clear faults quickly. Grounding also helps to reduce the risk of electric shock by providing a path for stray current to flow to ground. The NEC specifies the requirements for grounding electrical systems. It requires that all electrical equipment be grounded, including metal enclosures, conduit, and raceways. The NEC also specifies the types of grounding electrodes allowed and how they should be installed. A grounding electrode is a conductor that is buried in the earth and connected to the electrical system. Common grounding electrodes include ground rods, ground plates, and metal water pipes. The NEC also requires the use of ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, in certain locations such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor areas. GFCIs are designed to protect against electric shock by quickly cutting off power to a circuit if a ground fault is detected. A ground fault occurs when current flows from a hot conductor to ground. This can happen if a wire becomes damaged or if someone touches a live wire while in contact with ground. GFCIs are very sensitive and can detect ground faults that are too small to trip a circuit breaker. They can provide life-saving protection in areas where there is a risk of electric shock. Proper grounding is essential for electrical safety. By grounding electrical equipment and systems correctly, we can help to reduce the risk of electric shock and fire. In summary, the Electrical Forum's anniversary signifies a vibrant community built on knowledge sharing, collaboration, and the pursuit of electrical safety. The dedication of moderators, members, and sponsors has transformed the forum into a valuable resource for electrical professionals. From navigating code updates to exploring innovative solutions, the Electrical Forums provide a platform for continuous learning and professional development. As the electrical industry evolves, these forums will continue to play a vital role in fostering excellence and ensuring safety in electrical practices.